Are you suffering with menopause symptoms? Are you even in perimenopause, still having periods and suffering with what looks like menopausal symptoms? Or are you postmenopausal and still suffering from lack of hormones? Let's talk about what your menopause symptoms might be and how you might thrive instead of suffer. There are over 40 symptoms that are related to menopause. All of the symptoms are because your sex hormones have plummeted: estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. They affect every system in your body. So when you're starting the change, those sex steroids start to fall, which affects multiple body systems. Now, menopausal symptoms can be categorized into 5 different categories: hypothalamic, nervous system, connective tissue, gastrointestinal, and immune system. The majority of menopausal symptoms are hypothalamic. That means that when your hormones are bottoming out, your hypothalamus becomes dysregulated. The common hypothalamic symptoms are hot flashes because the hypothalamus controls your temperature, insomnia because your hypothalamus controls your circadian rhythm, memory loss because your hypothalamus controls your cognition, mood swings because your hypothalamus controls your moods, low sex drive because your hypothalamus controls your sex drive and your reproduction, increased stress response because your hypothalamus controls your adrenals, weight gain because your hypothalamus controls your metabolism, your weight set point, and hunger hormones. There's also neurological symptoms with increased pain, tingling, and electrical sensations. There's gastrointestinal symptoms like constipation, indigestion, gallbladder issues, increased GERD. There's connective tissue symptoms like changes in your skin, loss of muscle tone, osteoporosis, and arthritis. And there's immune symptoms. Yes, low sex hormones affect your immune system. You're no longer able to fight off infections as easily. You forget the infections that you used to remember, like chickenpox, so you end up getting shingles because they're related, and you forgot how to fight off the varicella virus. You're more prone to getting cancers because you don't have your sex steroids to help modulate your immune function. You develop allergies even if you weren't allergic before. And your skin becomes hypersensitive with rashes, hives, itching for no reason. You see, menopause affects every system in your body, and the majority of these effects are modulated through your hypothalamus. Now, taking hormone replacement therapy can be a great option to mitigate the symptoms, but there are risks. And do you know what the risks are for you? That's why it's so important to have a menopause action plan, so you know exactly what your risks are, what your family history is, what your genetics are, what kind of lifestyle changes you need to make. You'll be much more prepared to make the decision about hormone replacement therapy to control your symptoms. Maybe that's not the answer for you. Maybe you would prefer to have supplements and herbs that actually help to control your symptoms, like extra estrogen metabolism support to help to control some of those symptoms. So it's really important that you understand what to expect before you enter the change of life. Yet even if you're in the middle of it, and even in the postmenopause period, when you're going through what I call the second menopause with symptoms all over again, hot flashes, insomnia, moodiness, more forgetfulness, it's because your adrenal glands are no longer doing their job and you have no hormone support. Your adrenal DHEA gets converted into testosterone and into estrogen, and your adrenals do make about 5% of your progesterone needs. So when they become defunct in your mid-60s, it feels like menopause all over again. So you need a plan. So why don't you download my free Menopause Action Plan guide and see if you're ready to take control of the change.